All right, team. I am going to run you through today's program. So, we are going to be working with supersets, which means two exercises paired together. You're going to be doing 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and you're going to do 4 rounds total for all of them. All right. Supersets are designed to really target the one muscle group. So, expect to feel the burn. All right, superset number one. If you've got weights at home, you're going to do an Arnold press. So you can do this kneeling or standing. Wherever you're at, you want to make sure your pelvis is tucked under, ribs are down, and we're keeping everything aligned. So you've got two weights, palms facing you, open all the way out, press up, down, and then come all the way in. So that is your Arnold press. If you don't have any weights at home, then you're going to do a tricep push-up instead. So push-up position and then bring your hands quite narrow, nice and close. Keep your elbows tucked in, bring your nose towards the floor, and then push straight back up. So that's exercise one, either or. Exercise two, if you've got some light weights at home, maybe like 2 or 3 kilos, hold them at your shoulders. You're going to do a seesaw press. So we're moving everything up together. And then if you don't have weights, you are going to do a polar bear press. So hips up, elbows come out to your side, and then press the floor away. So really hitting the arms with this superset. So you'll do just those two for 4 rounds total, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. All right, block number 2, bit of an ab block. Exercise 1 is a dolphin plank. So hands and toes, hips come up, and then you're going to tuck the pelvis under, press the floor away as you come back down. Really slow and controlled with this one. If you wanted to make it more challenging, you could come down onto your forearms and do it that way, which is going to put more pressure on your core. Exercise 2 is leg extensions. So option 1, you can do this in a V hold with your hands behind you, legs up. So you're just on your hips, and then slowly lower one leg at a time. If that's a bit challenging or a bit of pressure on your lower back, come down onto your elbows and then do the same motion. So that is your ab superset, 4 rounds total. Then we're going to move on to legs. So add weight to either of these movements. Number 1 is a sumo squat to lunge. So you're going to set up in a sumo position, toes pointing outwards, come down into your sumo squat. As you come up, you're going to twist to one side, come up onto the toes on your back leg, drop your back knee down, come back to your squat, twist the other way, back leg down. So you're doing one squat in between every lunge. So that's number 1. Number 2 is a wide leg glute bridge. So lying on your back, feet outside, shoulder width apart, so you want them to be quite wide. Press your knees out. If you have a weight, add it onto your hips. Then you're going to roll your pelvis up, squeeze, light tap on the mat, and come back up. Really want to make sure your ribs are down and that we're not flaring them, loading through the lower back. So keep those ribs nice and tucked. That is our leg superset, so 4 rounds. And then our last one, just to get your heart rate up, you are going to do mountain climbers, hands and toes, running the knees into the chest. If you wanted to, you could elevate your hands on like a couch or a chair or something if doing mountain climbers on the floor is too tough. So that's exercise 1. Exercise 2 is squat jump. So squatting down and landing in your squat, continuous little jumps. If you're not jumping, then you will do pulses. All right, so that last superset will really get your heart rate up. Hope you guys enjoy it. So remember, 4 rounds for everything, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Enjoy.